I have been through it the last few hours with this palette. I'm using the Changeable Fantasy Prism Makeup Palette, and I got this on Amazon. It's $10. I did a review on it before. It's been going viral, and I wanted to just do a cut crease with the pink shades in here for Valentine's Day, and it's not cooperating. I'm also not the best makeup artist, but I think I'm going to reconstruct my strategy here and just go in with a blended eye and carve it under here for that sharp wing, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go in and just do a quick Valentine's Day look and show you how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna go into the pink in the palette. It is a really, really bright pink. It's also pretty powdery. So if you're gonna be using this palette, just beware. And I'm doing this before my base makeup because if I need to clean up that outer edge, it won't be a problem. That's enough pigment where I want it. I'm gonna go on the left side now, and I know that looks crazy. I will fix it. I just wanna get the pigment down right now, and then I'll go back on top. All right, I have a very small blender brush here, and that is what I'm gonna use to really pack on that color in the outer corner area and then throughout the crease. And then these shadows, they are, as I was saying, very powdery. They do blend away pretty easily. So just be careful with your blending. I mean, obviously blend out as much as you need to, but then go back in and really pack on that pigment, because if you don't, it's just going to disappear. So I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe and just clean up the edges there and make it more of a sharp edge. That looks good. And I'm going to take a really, really big fluffy brush, let me get off any excess. And I'm just going to go into the lightest pink shade in the palette, which is, ooh, that was the wrong one. I don't want that. Which is right over here. Get that really saturated and coated all over the brush. And then I'm going to blend out the edges. I don't want to blend it out too far just because I don't want to get all that pigment everywhere, but I just want to make sure there are no harsh lines and everything is really, really blended. I'll do the under right here as well. Really focusing on the top because the bottom area right here, we will clean that up when we do the lower lash line also anyways, so we don't have to worry about it too much right now. All right, that is looking as good as it's gonna look for now. I do have this red color over here, or I could go in with white. I don't know which one I wanna do. I guess the white probably would look better. I have made such a mess over here. I'm definitely gonna have to clean everything when I'm done, brushes and all. I'm just gonna take this brush. It's kind of a smaller packing brush, and I'll see how that works. Oh, okay, that's good. I wasn't sure if that was going to work or not, but that's pretty pigmented and it's not looking chunky or anything, so that's totally fine. Right now I'm just packing it on, and then I will deal with blending it out afterwards. I'm going to go back in with that small detailed brush and just start blending the white and the pink together so they kind of look like an ombre effect. And then just in this very outer corner over here, I'm going to go in with the dark maroon shade and just put that really on the outer corner and then sweep it just so slightly into the crease. And now I really just need a glitter. The glitters in the palette are just not vibrant enough for me for this look. I should just try it though and see what happens. So let me get more of a flat brush. Yeah, that pink is just not really showing up. Let me spray my brush. It's not really showing up and just chunky. All right, that's a little bit better, but not as pink as I would really like it to be. Try to go in with the even lighter pink. Oh yeah, that one's much more pigmented. I guess we'll just have to use the super light pink. It's almost like a beige champagne. It's not even really a pink. That pink glitter just doesn't really want to work. Okay, that's better, much better. The small blender again, I'm gonna dip into that vibrant pink and just blend that together with the glitter so that it fades. It's not such a harsh line. There we go, very pretty. We'll blend it a little bit on the top as well. I'm gonna dunk into the white and kind of blend it there as well. Let me see if I do it with my finger. Oh, that's much more vibrant and much less chunky. That looks actually much better. And then in the center, I'm going to go in with that white sparkle. And just emphasize the center of the eye. The way that this seems to be going, at least for the shimmers, is best to apply it with your finger after you spray it with some setting spray. That's the most intense pigment you're gonna get and seems to be working the best. And just blend that out on the outer corner and a little bit throughout the crease. I'm gonna take some darker maroon and just deepen up the outer corner once again. You know what, I'm cheating here, but I have another glitter that I think would look really good on top of this, so I'm gonna go get it. Pat McGrath, y'all. If you need a glitter, she's the one to go to. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. That is glitter. Makeup wipe just to clean up underneath. Doesn't seem to want to clean up under there. So let me go ahead and do that on this side and I will be right back. Okay, I am pretty satisfied with this Valentine's Day look. So let me go finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back to do mascara, eyeliner, and then the lower lash line. Let's do the lower lash line first. Let's whip the palette back out. It really is super powdery, but I'm gonna have to clean it up after. Where's my, all right. So here's that blender brush I was using basically everywhere. And I'm just gonna go in to the brighter pink and smudge that all across the lower lash line and connect it to the top. Now I am getting some fallout on my cheek over here, not a ton, just a little bit, but I will have to go and clean that up. That looks good, they're connected. Let me just take a bigger, fluffier brush and sweep away that fallout. Let's go in with my favorite brush ever. I have this smudger brush from e.l.f. and I'm gonna go into that maroon color that we used in the outer corner. And that is just gonna be closer to the lash line to give it some more definition. Lastly, I'm going to take an even smaller brush and I'm going to go into the black in the palette and run that super close to the lower lash line. And bring that about 3/4 of the way in. All right, that looks good. Let me just take the smudger brush once again and kind of smudge out the lower part of that black line so it's not so harsh. I'm gonna go ahead and line the upper eyelid area, I don't know what to call it, and then probably put in some waterline eyeliner as well, and I'll be right back because I cannot talk while I do that. Finishing touches with the palette, I put on some eyeliner and mascara, and I am having a little bit of problems because over here my eyes are tearing and then the eyeshadow will not stay and then it just smears all over the place. Let me come really close so you can see. Like right over there. So I just need to do some finishing touches before I completely am done with this eye look. I'm gonna go back into the bright pink and just stamp it in to where my eyes keep tearing. Hopefully they'll stop now that I'm not doing eyeliner or anything anymore. And then on this side again. I think that's as good as it's gonna be for now. And then I'm gonna take the silvery shade in here and just do brow bone highlight. So you can see over here, I just packed on more shadow, so there's no hole there right now, but this blackish line is from this drooping down, and then I tried to put more pink on it, and this just bled down, and therefore is now part of a little wing. And here's this side. Let me go finish up the rest of my makeup. I'll be back to show you what everything looks like. I'm probably gonna change my shirt so that it's a little bit more non-clashing, and I'll give you my ultimate opinions. My eye just keeps watering in this outer corner over here, and I just have that chunk missing. So I'm gonna go in again and try to blend this out a little bit and just see if I can fill in the hole. Because the look it's looking good. I do like it, and I do like the palette, but I don't know why my eyes are watering so much. It just will not, like the shadow will not stick in that area. We'll have to see if it sticks. I mean, I haven't put anything or touched my eyes in like an hour, and they're still watering on the edges. So I just don't really have any hope that this spot right here is going to stay. I mean, this side stopped watering and it's totally fine now. It's just this side, but that definitely looks better now that I blended it out a little bit. Now that I'm done, I wanted to do a little bit of a close-up and really just show you the eyes. So there is my Valentine's Day look. I hope you enjoyed. Happy Valentine's Day, no matter how you celebrate or whether you don't celebrate at all. Still just have a good day, and thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video.